Let's all play What's My Line?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to What's My Line, everybody. How are you, Arlene?
I'm good, thank you.
Donna?
Lovely, thank you.
Yes, that's lovely. Alan, is it that you are well?
I'm fine.
Soup?
Fine, Stumpy.
Okay, I tell you what we have today. We have some marvelous challengers, and we have some terrific mystery guests for you. Later on, right now, would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Reverend Marion Paskowitz. Where are you from, Father?
Reading, Pennsylvania.
All right, Reading, Pennsylvania. Panel, Father Marion Paskowitz is responsible for the picture you see before you. There is something unusual about it, and we will now show the audience what it is that's unusual. And let's start the game with Arlene Francis.
Father, is it the material that you have used in creating this picture that's unusual?
Yes.
Is it something other than oil paint?
Yes.
Is it indeed a concoction that has been made out of the sands upon which this marvelous cathedral was built?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Soupy.
But it is some kind of a material that
Yes.
is ordinary. That's a little different that you would think.
You mean material in the sense of fabric or just substance?
Yeah, like the fabric of some that.
A fabric?
Well, no, not now. Wait a minute. Boy, you do that to me all the time, see? And
I'm on his side.
I know that. No, I want. It's a different kind of material we're looking for.
Right.
Would the material? I guess we can just start guessing, huh? What
All
the
right.
material would be? I guess that the material is leather.
2 down and 8 to go, Donna.
It's so beautiful. Could it be made of silk? It looks silky.
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Alan.
It's not made of a sand. Does it have gold in it?
No.
4 down and 6. You'd think so, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
When you use this material, do you use a scissors or a razor or anything to cut out pieces of something?
Yes.
Yes. Is it a paper of some kind that you've cut?
No.
5 down and 5 to go, Soupy.
Is it a cloth of some kind?
No.
6 down and 4 to go, Donna.
Is it a thread?
No.
7 down and 3 to go, Alan.
Is it anything that ever grew, was growing, a growing thing?
Yes?
Yes.
It was then some kind of a plant.
Yes.
Yes.
And since everything that grows is.
Yeah. Well, you had to make me look stupid, huh? It wasn't difficult,
Well, I
admit.
thought you might be in the direction of animals or something
No,
like
plant
that.
is what I was going for, but now I got to determine what kind of a plant. Is it some kind of a leaf?
No.
8 down and 2 to go, Arlene.
Is it something that comes from the bark of a tree or no?
No tree.
9 down and 1 to go, Soupy.
Well, does anybody have any good ideas here? Because
You want to have a little conference there?
is it something that you would eat?
Yes, you could, part of it.
That's a pizza. That's pretty wild. No, it is something that you would eat. Well, any ideas?
Could be maybe the shell of a nut.
All right, would it be the shell of a nut?
No, we'll throw them all over. It is made of straw. Father Paskowitz's paintings are made of straw and other wheat substances, I think. This is absolutely unique in this hemisphere, is it not?
Yes, this is unique.
Now, where do they make this from usually?
I started this in Poland when I was young. And when I came to this country, I do this work.
Now, do you import the straw from Poland?
Yes,
still?
they send me, the family, the friends, they send me from Poland.
What else do you use? What kind of straw and what other things?
This is wheat, barley, millet, oat, all kind straw, natural straw, not colored.
How do you preserve it?
I spray that. When it's finished, I spray later.
With a kind of a glue?
Is that St.
Yes,
Peter?
I glue that everything. You can wash that by water.
Now, what is that it's on? It's applied to, what is that, slate, or is it just
It's
black
nothing.
painted?
It's only straw. This is what you see.
No, but I mean, it's on a black background. What is
That's
the black?
material.
Uh-huh.
Ah. And then
What
looks-
makes that flat? Now, those columns from here look so flat.
I flat this straw first.
You press it.
I press, yes.
Uh-huh.
do you do only this type of subject, or do you do other things too?
Oh, I have portraits and shrines and dancing groups, and it is unique. All my work is copyrighted. Every picture is copyrighted.
Let's take a look at some other pieces of
Yeah.
Father Paskowicz's work. Jennifer, would you bring these out, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now these are two of the president's portraits, are they not?
Yes.
Could we have a close-up here of President Nixon first? It really has. Now these areas that are still black are areas that you didn't cover up with the wheat and the
See,
straw.
I cut by blades, and this what you see is the black cloth.
The background.
So if you make one mistake,
The lines in his face, are those cuts too?
yes,
Yeah.
and the black look through.
You say the black. Did you use an old cassock?
No.
No.
Okay, now let's pan over, if we can, and look at President Kennedy, which has an entirely different feeling. It's remarkable.
With that cutting, you can't make a mistake, can you? You've blown the whole thing if you
Because
cut
you
it.
only cut once, and
What kind of razor do you use?
after shaving.
A razor?
Okay,
Regular
we
one.
have another one here we'd like to show you. Let me get this out of the way here, if I may, Father. Excuse me. Jennifer, would you bring this back in, too, please?
Oh, marvelous.
Look at the texture. Yeah.
Now, this is the Last Supper, yes?
Last Supper.
How long did it take you to do that?
Some 7 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is incredible.
You
Now,
know, I wonder if the camera picks up the sheen that it has. It has a...
Yes, it seems to.
Does it?
The whole thing is luminous. I mean, it seems
Yeah.
like it. Now, how many different kinds of wheat and oats are in there?
See, even one kind of straw has different colors. It depends, it's the top or bottom, and you have to pick up for faces the lighter things, and like even here Jesus, you see this is one piece on face, but still you see two colors.
Yes.
It's not cut, it's one. It's darker for bird,
Yeah.
And then you have to find a piece that's
I
like
have to
that
find
do it.
every piece. Exactly what I want. I don't use paint, so I have to use exactly only the dark
It must
spots
take
on this.
forever to do that. Now, do you draw this on here first and then
that
apply?
is the sketch. What the words is always the sketch.
Did you study in art school, or did you?
No, that's my own.
That's just your own.
That's my own.
It's just extraordinary.
Thank
Do
you.
you have
Absolutely
a parish in addition that you have to see
Yes,
to?
I'm administrator now of the parish.
And then in your spare time you do
That's
this.
what I do.
Well, it's just extraordinary, and thank
Thank
you
you.
very much for being with us. Was that not extraordinary?
That was amazing.
I had no idea. He didn't tell me earlier when I saw the Last Supper that the face of Jesus was one piece.
Yeah,
I thought it was more.
Yeah.
Woof! What tedious work.
Yeah, but
And
the only
beautiful.
trouble is if you do those kind of portraits in straw, you have horses following you home.
Would our next challenger enter and sign in, please? Jenny Bloom. Hey, Jenny. Where are you from, Jenny?
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Okay. Panel, Jenny Bloom performs a service, and we will now show the audience just what her service is. And let's start the questioning. We'll start with Soupy Sales.
Thank you. Jenny, this service that you performed, does it have anything to do with sports?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Donna.
Is the service performed in the home?
Sometimes.
Is it performed on people?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Alan.
Has nothing to do with people.
No.
Does it have anything to do with animals?
No.
3 down and 7 to go, Arlene.
When you perform this service, do you come in contact with something?
Yes.
An object or an instrument or something?
Yes.
Is it is it improved by what you do to it?
I think so, yes.
Do you have anything to do with musical instruments?
Yes.
Could you be a piano tuner?
Yes.
That's exactly what she is. That's really marvelous, Arlene. It really is. What a logical sequence of thought that
Oh,
was.
yeah. Go
It's
right
terrible.
from anything to piano. That's logical. That's spooky.
No, but it was. Each thought led her to the next, and each answer, it was really marvelous. She could have gone another way, too.
Yeah.
But that's terrific. Jenny, how did you get started tuning pianos?
Well, I sing for pleasure, and I was in a show where all 3 leading men were piano tuners. So I said, hey, fellows, how's about it, you know? And it's a great profession for women because, especially with children, because you can schedule the tunings at your convenience, and if the children are sick, it's very seldom an emergency job. So that, and the money is good, certainly.
Yeah, Alan.
Isn't it true that the piano sales are increasing and more homes, percentage-wise, are having pianos these days than
Absolutely.
ever in the history of this country?
Absolutely. It's not going out of style.
Oh,
How
no.
many lady piano tuners are there? Do you know?
Well, the last time I looked, there were about, I looked in the Piano Tuners Guild book, and there were about 8 women in the entire country.
That's all.
Which
That's
is a
strange.
You mean
Now,
you got
said,
a national guild, huh?
Yes, there's a piano tuners technician.
now, most people, I know that I consider really good piano tuners very hard to find, and that it's a kind of a dying art. Now, why is that?
Well, I think because the country is really geared for college education rather than trade schools. The old piano tuners used to come from the factories. They would learn by being chippers first, and then they would go out, you know, in the field.
And you have to have a very good ear, don't you?
You have to have a sense, a musical sense. Yes, you have to have a good ear, but not perfect pitch. You don't need it.
You have a
Oh,
tuner
perfect
for it.
pitch. Someone with perfect pitch told me at one time that you couldn't tune piano because you go crazy.
Right, exactly. They have a problem because
Yeah.
you have to distort the middle octave in order to put the whole piano in tune, and it just drives me
I
crazy.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
to
perfect
what
pitch.
extent do you distort it?
Well, it's very little, it's slight, but in order for all of the octaves to be able to be played together, you have to distort slightly. It's we deal in terms of beats, so you tune the fifths contracted and the fourths expanded, you know, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now, how long does it take you to tune a piano about?
On the average, about 45 minutes to an hour.
And what is the pay for piano tuners now?
Well, right now the going rate is about $18.
I pay 25 in Hollywood. I'll call you.
Jenny, I think we got your client. Thank you for being with us on What's My Line. So let's play a little round of Who's Who. You want to? Okay, let's open the curtains, Lloyd, can we? And here we have 4 people who have generously offered to play Who's Who with us. One is a treasurer, a timekeeper, a music teacher, and a nurse. The job is to hand out the cards so that each person is holding the one which actually states his or her occupation. You have 20 seconds. We'll start with Alan Ludden. On your mark, get set, go. And that is correct. Well, Alan, I tell you, we always knew you should have been in what is it, hiring and firing, with personnel. Well, would you tell us who you are? Would you tell us who you are, please?
Alberta Salem, Flint, Michigan, music teacher.
All right.
I'm Alice Creamer from Mechanicsburg, Ohio, and I'm clerk treasurer of the Board of Education.
Okay.
Harry Cole, factory timetable, Port Jervis, New York.
Marion Haggett, Closter, New Jersey, RN, operating room nurse.
Okay, thank you very much. You didn't win anything. You didn't win any money, but we do have a special gift for each of you, and thank you for playing Who's Who on What's My Line. Really love you. The special feature of What's My Line, the appearance of our mystery guests. Are your blindfolds all in place, panel?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please? Okay, panel. Okay, panel, you have roughly 2 minutes to guess the identity of our mystery guest. We go one question at a time. We'll start with Donna.
Ah, mystery guest, do we know you because of your appearances on television?
Sometimes.
Alan?
I have a hunch from the applause. Are you any kind of an athlete?
Well, once in a while.
Arlene?
Once in a while. Is that a team sport?
Yep. Soupy?
Would that sport be football?
Nope. Donna?
No, I'm not going to go in that direction. Are you a comedian?
Sometimes.
Alan?
Well, let's stay. Are you a professional athlete?
Yeah. Yep. Arlene?
Is your field baseball?
Yep. Soupy?
A what?
Well, are you playing ball now, or are you a former ball player?
How do you answer that, yes or no?
Well, make up your mind.
Let's say yes and no.
Oh, okay. Are you still active in the game?
Yes. Donna?
Oh, I can't go on because I don't know baseball at all.
Alan?
You didn't play in this year's series, did you? Or did you play in this year's series?
Nope. Arlene? Got about 5 seconds
Now, wait a
left.
minute. Are you active in the game like a coach? You sound like Yogi Berra. Is that possible?
That is possible. It's Yogi Berra. Yeah, when somebody asks, is he some kind of athlete? He is some kind of athlete, is what he is. I'm just going to read this off because it's amazing, and I would never remember it all in one thing. He played in 75 World Series games, which is a record. He was in 14 World Series, which is the most anybody's played in. He was on the winning team 14 times, which is the most anybody's ever been on. He was a Yankee catcher from 46 to 63 and won 3 awards, 14 All-Star Game selections, and #1 home run hitter among catchers in the major leagues. He has coached baseball under all 3 Met managers. He is currently the manager of the New York Mets and was recently elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame. He has some kind of... So, Yogi, what have you been doing?
Well, just taking it easy a little bit.
Now, I don't know if you know it or not, but Yogi has another line of interest. Do any of you know that?
No.
There is another thing that Yogi does that isn't generally known. It's an entirely different field. Thought it might be interesting to have you play a game for his second occupation. He is vice president of a company that manufactures a product. And we will now show the audience what his product is. And let's start the game with Alan Ludden.
Well, everybody's laughing, and you're kind of laughing. You kind of got like it's not so. Is this product and this hobby or second interest of yours something that is usually more associated with women than men?
Well, I think all of them do.
One down and nine.
Do what?
Arlene?
Is it anything related in any way to the sports world, Yogi?
Well, we try to, but we
But in itself, it isn't really. It just insofar as he tries to. Soupy?
I think I know what it is, so I'll disqualify myself.
All right, Donna?
Is it in the clothes business?
No.
Is it in the food business?
Yeah, you could say it's in the food business.
Yeah.
Is it in the manufacture of foods?
In a manner of speaking.
Are you some kind of cook?
No.
So we got about 10 seconds. You want to try a guess?
Is
Arlene?
it something you drink, Yogi?
Yes.
Is it some kind of wine or beer?
No, he probably wouldn't be in that being an athlete. It's Yoo-Hoo.
Oh, Yoo-Hoo.
He is the vice president of Yoo-Hoo. How long have you been with Yoo-Hoo, Yogi?
I've been with Yoo-Hoo for 20 years, Larry.
Yeah, 20?
20 years.
Most people didn't know that.
Well, a lot of them think I owned it. I wish I did. Well, we're pretty good. We're getting along pretty good now. Like all drinks, it takes a matter of time, and we're all up and down the eastern seaboard, and we're in the Midwest, and now we're working out in California. I think we'll have a plan out in another 2 weeks.
That's terrific. Good luck, and thank you for being with us on What's My Line. We'll be waiting for you next season. Okay, Rose. Oh, we're back and out of time. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
What's is a Mark Fritz and Bill Todman production. Gentlemen, with